Helena Rubinstein once said, "There are no ugly women, only lazy ones." With all the help we could get from today's technology, there's really no excuse to walk out of the door looking like this. Well, unless you're trying to get out of a poorly set up date. Let's not give up on ourselves just because we're no longer 18. The simple fact is, no one is gonna think you look old when you are looking good, especially when you bumped into your ex-man. If you're like me, grown up in a household where mom never wore makeup, had no big sisters to learn from, you might feel the following. Makeup is fake and too artificially looking. Well, yes, if you're going for these kind of looks, no argument against that. Makeup is bad for skin and make you age quicker. I could never show my face again without wearing makeup. Or you simply look bad with makeup on. Yes, I had my share of bad makeup experiences. And even after all these years, I do bump into a non-compatible makeup artist once in a while. But today, I'm here to share with you an effortless look that only takes you minutes, and it doesn't look fake or artificial. With the right products and methodology, makeup doesn't damage your skin. And last but not least, you will still be comfortable to show your face again without any makeup on. With the right tricks, we can highlight your beauty while downplaying your flaws. This look will bring out the brighter you in all ages, perfectly designed for convenient daily wear. To start, conceal all your imperfections. I always start with BB cream with SPF to prime my face, then use concealer to cover my bags, pimples, and dark spots. Then contour my nose so it looks more defined. Now, powder up to set your face. Next, line your eyes with fine smudged lines, right on your lashes. There are parts of our faces that we love and then parts we aren't so crazy about. Personally, I'm not in love with my chinky eyes, so I'm gonna make them appear rounder and less harsh. Instead of winking upwards, I extend the line downwards to create the illusion of less chinky eyes. By the way, this is exactly why sometimes you feel ugly after someone else, even a professional makeup artist, does your makeup. Because they highlighted your least favorite features and magnified your flaws in your own eyes. So if you have certain features that you like to enhance or downplay, but not sure how, feel free to drop me a note. I'll be more than happy to share with you my 2 cents. Remember to be very gentle so you don't damage your lashes, and no lifting or flipping your eyelids, because that will cause premature aging to your skin. Maybe not once or twice, but if you do this every day, you'll pay for it in a few years. So just be patient and practice with steady hands. The function of brows is not only limited to framing your eyes. They convey a sense of youthfulness and personality. A pair of thicker looking brows will help you to look more refreshed and youthful. But be very careful not to highlight the arch with this look. Otherwise, you look like one manly woman. I happen to like the way my eyes are set, so I don't do much with eyeshadows. If you have typical Asian eyes like me, be very careful about learning from eyeshadow tutorials, because with a relatively small area between your eyes and brows, it's very tricky to create the so-called deep set eyes look. And I actually feel those looks make me look older, so no thanks. But everyone is different, so if you have more space between your eyes and brows, feel free to experiment. So here, I'm just using a peachy color to highlight my lids and the inner corners of my eyes so they appear brighter. Now, curl your lashes and apply mascara. If you happen to have lower lashes, feel free to apply some as well. Unfortunately, I don't have much left, so that's one less step for me. And by the way, if you're like me, please don't bother to draw in those lines because that wouldn't go with this natural, effortless look. As our cheeks beginning to lose firmness, be very careful not to place your blushes where they highlight your sagginess. Instead, keep them high to highlight your cheekbones. Choose a peachy color or whatever that appears more natural for your complexion. Just remember, all you need is a touch of glow. Don't overdo it. Finally, finish off with your favorite lip balm, or in my case, a tinted one, so that I don't have to feel like eating my lipstick all day. I don't care what color is trending, for a natural look, I wouldn't go for any bright, sharp colors. I didn't start wearing makeup on a daily basis until my late 20s. If you never wore makeup and don't feel comfortable, start off gradually so no one would notice and you wouldn't be getting the, oh, you look different kind of looks from your colleagues or your men. Here's a reference schedule you could use for a gradual transformation. Besides extreme makeovers or dramatic looks, makeup could also be used to bring out the natural beauty of yours. Makeup does not premature your skin when applied properly with good quality products and removed thoroughly every night before bed. You will still look like you without makeup if you don't overdo it on a regular basis. With this effortless look, you shouldn't look drastically different. Rather, people would just think that you are well rested and energized with a healthy glow. So try it out and let me know how it goes. Take care.